R01. That's a look at the field for the afternoon's opener. Don't get shut out. Good luck with your selections. Countdown clock is in for the afternoon's opener. First of a baker's dozen. Let's head it upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Timberley Duke, Don't Come Lookin'. Camco Lucas, Starship SLX, Onions to Go. Zendaya's Moonbeam, and One Can Dan. It's a stakes Phil Sunday at Summerside. Here's the first post time. Up and pacing along the rail, Timberley Duke is the first one out. That's Onions to Go, going right with him. Camco Lucas, third to the turn, coming from the far outside fourth is One Can Dan. Then in fifth in the early going, Starship SLX. Then it's Don't Come Lookin' six, and the trailer, Zendaya's Moonbeam. They're on the backstretch and going to the opening quarter mile. The leaders are Timberley Duke for Kenny Murphy by almost two. Second is Onions to Go, Camco Lucas racing from third. On the outside, One Can Dan was looking for a friend, but he could not find one. Opening quarters up 28 and 3, racing from fifth to Starship SLX, then in sixth, Don't Come Lookin', and underway in the outside seventh, Zendaya's Moonbeam. Down the stretch they come. The opening half mile is next. Timberley Duke will get them halfway home, and we go under an inquiry to open up the stakes Phil Sunday. Judges' inquiry here in the first. Out in front is Timberley Duke, and he was over to the opening half mile in 58 and 2. Onions to Go second. Camco Lucas third. Underway fourth. Starship SLX coming fifth on the outside. Zendaya's Moonbeam. Then six is One Can Dan, and on the outside seventh, Don't Come Lookin'. The three quarters comes next, and Timberley Duke is still there. Second at the rail, Onions to Go, and he needs a way out. Starship SLX on the outside third. Fourth is Zendaya's Moonbeam. The three quarters stripped in 1:28 and 3. Timberley Duke clinging to the lead. Starship SLX right alongside. Third at the rail, Onions to Go. He needs to wait for the passing lane. Fourth on the outside, Zendaya's Moonbeam. Down the stretch they come. Timberley Duke in between horses. Starship SLX. Onions to Go came up the inside to be in the win photo here with Starship SLX. And the time for the mile to open up, 1:59.3. Please retain your tickets here in the first race. We're under a judge's inquiry.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for the afternoon's opener. Timberley Duke goes to the front, 28-3, the half up in 58 and 2, down to three quarters in 1:28 and 3, and here is the stretch drive. You're seeing Starship SLX in the middle, Timberley Duke between horses, and down along the rail, Onions to Go, and they're going to battle it out to the wire here. It is close on the line. Is it Starship SLX or Onions to Go in a win photo? It's not posted yet, and we're under an inquiry here in the afternoon's opener. Hold all tickets.
The judge's inquiry involves the start and possible broken equipment prior to the start. Retain your tickets. In the win photo, 4 Starship SLX. First on the wire. Starship SLX on his way to the Woodmere Standardbreds Winners Circle here in the afternoon's opener. By facing gelding, he's 2 by Bet the Moon. From the Camelot Hall Dam, Romancing Camelot. Owned and bred by Claude Poirier of Quebec. Trained by Earl Watts. David Dowling will guide him to a new race win record today of 159 and 3. Starship SLX in a division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes at Summerside with the Winner's Circle presentation.